In this video, I'm going to be giving you a full tutorial of perspective.co and walking you through the entire platform, how you can build your first funnel, how you can use the built-in CRM and manage your contacts, how you can integrate with other apps, and everything else that you need to know to get the most out of perspective.co, which is a really amazing funnel builder. Now, first of all, if you want to go and follow along, which I would recommend doing because that is the easiest way to learn it, then you can click on the link down in the description. By doing so, you can get a 1-month Perspective free trial instead of 2 weeks. This is my referral link, so I will earn a commission if you end up buying Perspective, but it is also helpful for you since you can get the extended 1-month Perspective free trial. Just going to click create free account, and from there enter your first and last name, business email address and password, and read and accept the terms and conditions and privacy policy. After you do that, you can see you can test one plan for 30 days for free, and you can get this 30-day free trial on any plan. You can also choose if you want to bill monthly or yearly. With yearly, you will save 20%. For this example, I'm just going to do monthly with the business plan, since here I unlock basic integrations such as Metapixel, which I do want, since for example, if you have a recruitment agency and you're running Facebook ads, you are going to want to have the Metapixel. Besides that, you get A/B testing, which is very helpful, and removing ads. So overall, I would not really recommend the Pro plan. I would go with the business plan. It's also their recommendation. I think it is the best one. So just going to click test for free and enter your payment details. Again, you can save a bunch of money by billing yearly, and you can just try it for 30 days so you can see if it is for you. If it's not, you can cancel. Otherwise, if you have the money, I would go with yearly. After you do that, it is going to redirect you. Here, just give a name to your workspace, such as software, scope, and click continue. Now from there, they will ask, do you currently actively use a funnel or landing page builder? For example, if you're moving from ClickFunnels, just select yes, I'm moving from another tool. If not, say no, I'm just starting out. Now, if you are, they will ask where you are moving from. For example, I'll go with ClickFunnels, but you can also be coming from one of the other ones, of course. Then in which industry are you working? I'm going to go with agency. Then what is the size of your company? I'll go with 2 to 10. And how did you hear about us? For me, YouTube. From there, you can now secure a free spot with their live onboarding, which can be helpful, but in this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to use it. So in this case, I'll say not now, take me to my account. Then which goal do you want to achieve? In this video, I'm going to be building a funnel for a staffing agency, so I will say attract employees. Based on the decision there, they will give you a few templates. So in this case, attracting employees, they have the Express application as well as experience recruiting. You can also start with a blank funnel and build everything out yourself. But one of the best things about Perspective, in my opinion, is its beautiful funnels. So I would just go with a template. Later, you can build your own custom thing if you want. But you can see the templates they currently have right here. They are always expanding this. Currently, they have it for course sales, a solar quote, coaching offer, appointment, VSL checkout, lead magnet, property valuation, experience recruiting. You can see the list really goes on, so I won't go through all of them, but I recommend going through this and seeing what they have. Again, you can also build your own one. But for this one, I'm going to be going with the experience recruiting funnel. You can see this one is 9 pages, and importantly, it's also GDPR ready, which means it is compliant for GDPR. Now, most funnels will have English and German versions, since Perspective is a German company, but it will also have English. So just going to click start with this template after selecting whichever template you want to get started with. Now you will see it's really focused on mobile first. Everything is in a mobile view. If you preview it, you can again see that here it is in a mobile view, so you will be seeing what people on mobile are seeing, since most people by far usually will be coming from mobile, especially if you run, for example, Facebook ads. Now what I'm going to get started with is just showing the basics of building your funnel, but this is very simple, so I won't spend too much time on this. First, the general overview. In the left menu, you have your pages. So this is also the steps that the person going through the funnel will go through and the order they will go through them. You can change the order by just moving them like this, and you can also remove a certain step by just clicking delete. And you can even add, for example, tracking code to see where people fall off in your funnel. But what I would always recommend starting with when building out your funnel is to go to design, since here you can just select your theme. So if you click on theme right here, what you can do is just add your company colors, your company font if you have one. So for example, for the colors, if I just go to solid right here, I can just enter a code or just drag it over here and select whatever color I use for my business. For example, if I have kind of a green color, I can just select that right here and just change all the colors I want to my theme color. Now for the rounded corners, you can see right here it actively changes, so you can make them very rounded, less rounded, whatever you think looks nice. And in the page transition, you can also select multiple types of transitions. I'm just gonna go with default. From there, I'll click back to overview, and now I have my theme set up right here. And now I can change the theme and apply it to all blocks or apply it to blocks except custom styled ones. I'll apply it to all blocks, and now you will see that this is going to change to green. Now they also have a lot of templates even for the colors, such as the brisk or a calm color, chic, clear. For example, for this funnel, I'll go with the electro one. Now you'll see that not everything matches yet, so from here you can now just start editing the page itself. First, for example, if you go to the header, you can see currently it has the perspective logo. I'm just gonna go ahead and upload my own logo. So go here to drop image or click to browse folders, and here click drop picture here or click to select, and here just gonna search for your logo. For example, I'll select this logo right here and then hit open. And now the upload is successful, then just select it and click use media, and now you'll see it has been uploaded. I would recommend selecting a logo with rounded corners or just a text logo since that looks better, but you can also change the alignment right here, so you can change it to being in the middle of the page, and you can change the size of it. Now for example here for the text, you can just click on it, and let's say I want to change the color, just highlight it and then here select the color, then you can select your theme color, and that is how easy everything is to change. Now let's say I want to remove this, just remove it. It's super simple, it's just one of the easiest funnel builders that I have ever used, so you probably won't have much difficulty to actually use it. For example, the background color here, I can just change it by selecting the color right there, making it yellow. I can also select a gradient, which in this case I think will look better. Now, if you want to undo something, just go to the right over here and click on the undo. You can also do Command Z. So you can see now it's undoing everything. Now just go through the funnel, add whatever you want to add, remove whatever you want to remove. And you can also go to messages right here where you have the application confirmation. So basically this is an automation. So this one is the confirmation message. So when the contact status is new, you can send them an email from, and then you can add your sender email to the contact with application received. And now you can also go and upload your own logo here and just change the email itself. Now, often in the bottom of a page, you will find reuse perspective. If you are paying for the second plan that I picked, then you can just go and turn off the branding by clicking on it, and then branding, turn it off. So that's basically the funnel customization. You want to go through every single page, just add whatever you want to add and remove what you want to remove. You can also add more pages if you want to, and you can preview it along the way. So you can probably see what I mean, that the templates on perspective look very clean and they are just very good. So if you click apply now, it will take you to the next step and continue to the next step about the role. Let's find out if we are a match, then what is the most important to you in your job. So you can just go through this, collect the information you want. It doesn't need to be these exact questions. And then from there, how can we best reach out? And then the person will need to enter their details. Now, for example, currently the phone number is optional. If you want to make it mandatory, go to the email page right there and click on the phone number and click on that little lock right there, which means it will be required. Now, another really cool thing about perspective is the validation. So you can do no validation, or when active, it validates the phone number format, but you can also have advanced phone validation to verify phone numbers with an SMS confirmation code. So it's just all built in and very simple, and it's just everything you need and pretty much nothing that you don't need. Now, at the top, you will see the other sections as well. For now, I'm just going to publish this. I'll also show you how you can connect your own domain, by the way. So here you have the current domain. You can click customize link, connect domain now, then create a prospective domain or connect your own domain. And from here, just click continue and go and enter your own domain and then click add domain to prospective. And from there, you will get the values of where you need to point your domain toward. Now, what you can also do with your funnel is embed it. So you can embed it on your website, for example. Then you can share contacts, and they have a live training even for getting traffic. But for now, I want to go over the metrics. So here, once you have published, which I'll just go and do right now, publish now. So then it will say funnel is live, and then in metrics you can see the funnel visit, conversions, conversion rate, page to page conversion rate, so you can see again the drop-off rate at every single section, and based on that you can optimize everything and, for example, remove questions that are not necessary. You can see the divisive split and contacts over time. So this is the metrics, then you have the analytics, you have your insights, conversions, and sessions. Now in contacts, this is kind of like a CRM. So if you have a contact, it will show up here. What I'm just going to do is fill out the form and show you what it looks like. Now, by the way, I've now submitted my contact info, and I have also added a step in the funnel where you want to share your CV. So then optionally, people can also upload a file containing their CV, which can be helpful. From there, if I click done, it will then take me to the thank you page or confirmation page. And I'm also going to receive an email since, as I showed you, that was one of the steps. So I've now gone through the funnel, and if I now go back to perspective and go into my contacts, you will see that it is already going to be updated and adding me into the new section. And again, if you have the automation where if someone is added to new, you send them an email, then it's now automatically sent. You can also hit create message right here and then select the status to trigger messages, for example new, and then you can here just gonna set up your own message. Now again, I already have this one, which was in the template, but you can also set up messages for every other stage, such as interviewed, offer sent, etc. Now the final section here is apps. So the apps are the integrations. Now this is only available if you get the second plan again, since in the first one you don't get the basic integrations. Now you can see some of the integrations, so you can integrate through webhooks, you can use Make, so you can integrate with pretty much anything, but they also have Meta, where you can send funnel data to your Facebook business account via Pixel or Conversions API, same for TikTok Pixel and Google Analytics. They also have LinkedIn Insight Tag, especially helpful if you're doing recruitment advertising. Then you have your Active Campaign, HubSpot, Go High Level, Recruity, Email by Zapier, Gmail, and with Zapier you can integrate with over 5,000 different apps. Now if you go to the settings icon here, there are another few things you can do, such as changing the favicon. By standard it will be set to perspective. If you want to have this with your own branding, just click plus, and from there again go and upload your own logo. And then the favicon will be your own logo, which will look just a bit more professional. Then the social preview, this is what appears when the link of a funnel page is shared on social media. You can also change this by just clicking on the cloud that says select image, and then here you can go and upload an image, for example a photo of the team if you're doing recruitment. Then in language, you can pick the language, being English or German. You can have a cookie banner, no banner, simplified or advanced. You can add a progress bar, which by activating the progress bar, your funnel visitor will see his or her current progress within the funnel displayed via a colored strip at the bottom of the screen, which can be helpful. And through senders, you can add your sending accounts, so your email addresses. So that's basically how you can build a funnel, as well as how you can integrate it with other apps, how you can see your contacts, how you can see the analytics for your funnel. Now you also have your general analytics, which is in performance here, where you can just see your leads versus visitors. And in the inbox right here, what you can do is connect your WhatsApp business account and Facebook business page, and then you can start engaging leads where they are most active in their favorite messaging app. Now one more thing I want to show you is how to create an A/B test. So for example, if I want to test a different start page for conversion rate, see which one converts better, then what I can do is just go to the funnel, go to that page and click on the three dots, and then click create A/B test. Then what it's going to do is create a copy of that page, and then you can click edit variant. Now here, let's say I want to try it without this section. Then what I can go and do is just delete this section, and you can remove or add whatever you want to add or remove. And let's say that this button I want to have further up the page, then you can just go here, move button, and just move it up here. And then people will immediately see apply now in just 2 minutes. Or let's say I even want to add it into this section, even that is possible. For example, all the way at the top of the page. And now I've created this A/B test, and then you just want to go and click publish. Then to also actually see the results of your A/B test and see which one works better, go to metrics. And then here you can see metrics, A/B test, live. Now click see details, and then you can see the original and the variant, and you can see their conversions, conversion rate, page conversion rate, the time on the page. Now I would mainly be looking at the page conversion rate, since that's for the specific page that you are running an A/B test with. And you can also look at the completion rate and visits. Now, also adding tracking code is made super simple. Just go to wherever you want to add it. For example, the goals section here, and then click tracking code. And then here you can do it in the head or body. And then you can just paste in your tracking code and click save, and that's it. So that's basically everything you need to know on how to use Perspective. Again, if you want to get an extended 30-day free trial or 1-month Perspective for free, you can claim that through the link down in the description instead of the usual 14 days. If this Perspective.co tutorial helped you, please consider leaving a like on this video and subscribing to my channel. With that being said, I will see you in the next video.